Welcome to Football News Clips. I'm your host, Amin, and in today's video, we will cover various topics such as Real Madrid's loss to Atletico Madrid. We'll talk about what Diego Simeone said about Atletico Madrid's victory over Real Madrid in the weekend, and we will also cover the injury that Kylian Mbappe suffered in Paris Saint-Germain's latest game against Marseille. So before we dive into the video, I just would like to take a moment and tell you to notify whenever I upload a brand new video. And of course, you can like, comment, and share to your friends and family. And if you want to, you can also subscribe to my channel for more football news. So now let's dive into the video. The first topic is about Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid match results and 5 mistakes Real Madrid could avoid in their next game. So, as we all know, Atletico Madrid defeated Real Madrid 3-1 in their match in the Estadio Metropolitano. And Atletico Madrid took an early lead by Alvaro Morata scoring the first goal in the 4th minute. And then in the 18th minute, Antoine Griezmann, he scored the second goal and he doubled Atletico Madrid's lead. And then, like 10 minutes before the first half ended, Toni Kroos scored the first goal for Real Madrid, and the match result was 2-1. And then in the 46th minute, Alvaro Morata scored his second goal, and he made it 3-1 for Atletico Madrid, and the match ended 3-1. So that was the match result, and that was Real Madrid's first loss of the season. This is shocking for Real Madrid because I wasn't expecting them to lose, and nobody was expecting them to lose. But the reason they lost was because they were making a few mistakes that I will cover right now. And it is these 5 mistakes. So the first mistake was that Rodrigo was isolated in the top. He played with Jude Bellingham in the front, and that is a mistake that Carlo Ancelotti made. And I understand why Carlo Ancelotti made that mistake, and it is because he believes in that player. So I'm not blaming him for that. But if we look at previously where he played, he didn't play at the top. He had another role, and that was a winger, of course. So that's something Real Madrid should change for their upcoming matches. The second mistake Real Madrid made was a disorganized defending. And as we saw in the match against Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid's defending was not on the top. And that is something they should work on in the future too. The third one was Luka Modric as a number 10. That is not Modric's role. And the fourth mistake they made is that they did not start with Aurelien Tchouameni. Aurelien Tchouameni is a good player who is good at defending, so not starting with him and having Modric and Kroos play instead of him is not a smart decision made by Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti. And that player has a lot to give for Real Madrid, and he should be used right. And the fifth mistake is Joselo's absence. Joselo was not playing in that game, and Joselo is a key player, and he is important for Real Madrid, especially now when Vinicius Jr. is away. So, Carlo Ancelotti and Real Madrid have a lot to think about in the future. So we will see how Real Madrid deals with their loss against Atletico Madrid in the future and in the upcoming matches and the rest of this season. So the next topic is about Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone and what he said about his team's win against Real Madrid in the derby. And of course, Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone was happy about their accomplishment and their win against Real Madrid. So this is what he said. Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone pointed out that one of the switches that Carlo Ancelotti made helped him and his side to nullify Jude Bellingham, who has been making the difference for Los Blancos this season. With the exception of their previous game in La Liga against Real Sociedad and a 2-win last Sunday, Real Madrid have relied on Bellingham to score in every other game. That's 2-1 game courtesy of goals from Joselo and Federico Valverde. And since Vinicius Jr. went down with injury, the former Espanyol forward has been in the starting lineup, but Ancelotti chose to alter things and bring in Luka Modric on Sunday night with Bellingham pushed up alongside Rodrigo goes. So Simone explained this to the media. What he means is that Joselo's absence was one of the main factors for Real Madrid's loss to Atletico Madrid because as a result, Atletico Madrid just had to focus on Jude Bellingham. And he said that Carlo Ancelotti helped him in a way. So I don't know, but I kind of understand what he means with that statement. But congrats to Diego Simeone for Atletico Madrid's victory over Real Madrid. So now let's get into the next topic, and this topic is about Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe played in a match where PSG faced Marseille in Ligue 1 in the weekend, which PSG won, of course, but somewhere in the 30 minutes, Mbappe suffered an ankle injury and he was forced to leave the pitch as a result. And now his match against Newcastle in the beginning of October is in jeopardy because Kylian Mbappe could miss PSG's upcoming games. And I don't know how serious that injury is and how many games he will miss, but it is still unknown. But I wish Mbappe a speedy recovery. So, if you're interested in topics like this, you can always notify whenever I upload a brand new video. And you can always like and share to your friends and family, and of course, comment. And if you are interested in more football news, you can always subscribe to my channel. So, my name is Amin, and I'm your host of Football News Clips. And I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, thank you.